Hey everyone, hello YouTube and possibly Instagram, wherever this is going to be. In this video today I thought that I would do a topic which could be quite interesting, definitely for newbies starting out. I thought I would do £0 to £15,000. I think yesterday I hit that within 30 days worth of sales. So what I did and the steps that I took to go from 0 to 15,000 in 1 month. Hair on fleek. Haven't got much battery, so obviously if it does pass off, then don't worry about that. So firstly I started off, how did I start off? I started off with just a deal sheet. I started off with a deal sheet, and the beauty of that deal sheet was actually that you could look back on old deals. So I started off with a deal sheet, look back on old deals, and just sort of tested sort of 1, 2, 5 purchases of different deals each time I bought them, and I didn't have that much investment, probably about £2,000 initially, so I was a little bit wary of how many deals that I could actually purchase, because obviously I was worried if the idea of online arbitrage even works, but obviously I worked out that it did. So after that I think I tried to get a VA. I think, yeah, about 2.5 months in I got my first VA, who didn't last very long at all. They lasted about a week, and then I got another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. So we're around about the 2.5 month mark here, and my sales are dire. You know, in the grand scheme of things, my sales are not very good at all. We're talking £800,000 in a month, which is obviously not enough to make any money. So I was getting some sort of cold feet, and then I think around about month 4, 5, I started to get a different idea of how I could do this business when I did some more mentoring with another guy who's great. So I think that was month 4, 5, 6, yeah, that I started to actually realise that perhaps this isn't the best way to do it. And if I'm honest with you, I actually felt like giving up at around about month 5, 6, and probably a few times before that. And I think anyone that has been struggling now or has struggled in the past has most probably felt like this as well. So I think, so I'm just losing light here, so I'm going to walk back this way. I think the reason I struggled was because no matter what you do, you buy a product, you buy these products, and then loads of other sellers kept jumping on the listing. So I was naively, or just inexperienced, thinking that actually my product, as soon as it goes live, is going to stay at that price, and I'm just going to magically make that money. Now, if it worked out like that, I would probably be a millionaire already, because it's just too good to be true. You have to do a little bit more intensive work to get it to it can work, massive opportunity Amazon, but there's a little bit more to it. So I think to get back on track around about month 4 or 5, I realised that I needed to change things up a bit. So as I say, got a little bit more mentoring, which isn't necessarily needed, but it does help a lot, obviously. So month 4 or 5, I realised obviously that the way to do this was to always have the buy box, always have the opportunity to have the buy box. So I'm not interested in buying products anymore. This is what I got taught. I'm not interested in buying products anymore that can't continuously have the buy box, because there's a few things, but you're going to have long-term storage fees. Your capital is tied up in them products. There's a multitude of reasons really why, you know, not to mention anything, your motivation goes down. So I realised all these things, and then I started flipping it around and saying, right, I'm getting rid of the VAs, I'm building up a replenishables list, and I'm just going to focus on products, selling loads, making smaller profit, but as I say, that are definitely selling. So I started focusing on that, and then where am I now? Month, I don't know, 8, possibly 9, and then we're at 15,000 in 1 month, which I hit yesterday, and that is, I cannot stress enough, that is because I make sure that I can always get the buy box. So I don't make that much profit per item, but I know that the sales, I'm testing different items first, which is key. Testing different items, buying perhaps 10 of each of the smaller priced items. I wouldn't recommend always buying that many, but they're smaller ones with higher bestsellers rank, so it's less risk really. I did that. I started buying these products, testing. A lot of them didn't work, a lot of them did work, and now I've just got a core base of literally, you know, I've got a big replenishables list, literally 10 seriously good selling products that have actually built me up to that 15,000. So now all I do is focus on pinpointing and filing down loads of deals that I'm finding to get them really well selling items that I can just constantly restock. So if you are feeling down, it is possible. It's a hard game that you've got to start grasping. The only way to grasp it is by testing. But yeah, don't invest for your money or too much on items that aren't selling well with good consistency in the background. So make sure you like and subscribe if you're interested. Put some more videos soon.